It's shocking that 60% of young players have to stop playing because of an injury, which changes their plans. Connor Bedard is a rising hockey star, but now he can't play because he hurt his jaw recently. Bedard's absence shows how important it is to keep athletes healthy and avoid injuries. In this video, we are talking about his injury and how it will affect the Blackhawks' performance. Before getting into detail, you should first know what happened with the Blackhawks. On Saturday, they had to put their rookie center, Connor Bedard, on injured reserve because he was hurt. The poor guy broke his jaw after taking a hit from New Jersey center Brandon Smith in Friday night's game. Do you believe it? What a heartbreak! That's not the only bad news for the Blackhawks. Nick Foligno also ended up on the IR because his left finger was broken. They seem to be getting hurt all the time, especially their forwards. Well, the question is, what did they do about it then? So they went outside and got some more help. To help fill in the gaps, the Blackhawks traded for Pittsburgh Penguins forward Rem Pitlick. For the deal to go through, they had to give up a 7th round pick in the 2026 NHL draft. It looks like they're doing their best to keep the team going even though things are going wrong. Well, let's talk about Bedard now. In his first NHL season, this kid has been killing it. Even though he's only 18, he's been lighting up the ice since the first round of the draft last year. Before he got hurt, he had 15 goals and 18 points in 39 games, which was the most of any rookie in the NHL. So now talk about skill, huh? The Blackhawks are under a lot of pressure to keep their game good now that Bedard is out. They need to get their hurt players back as soon as possible so that they can keep going with the season. Guess what? Bedard was chosen to play in the NHL All-Star Game on February 3rd in Toronto. And get this, on January 22nd, his team, the Blackhawks, played in Vancouver, where he grew up. What a strange coincidence. Then, bam! Smith from the Blackhawks hits Bedard as he pulls the puck into the offensive zone. Ouch, Bedard is so poor. I hope he's okay. But they didn't say when he'd be back. Smith didn't get in trouble, but things got rough between the teams when Bedard left. Foligno, who has been like a father figure to Bedard, got into a fight with Smith in the second period and had to leave the game as well. There is lots and lots of drama. The Blackhawks are going through a hard patch right now, that's for sure. 10 of their most recent 8 games have been losses, and they have dropped 5 games in a row. Luke Richardson, who is in his second year as their manager, has led them to a string of games that have been disastrous. Out of the last 27 games, they have only won 6 of them. Moreover, Bedard and Foligno are the most recent players to be added to the Chicago team's sick list. It's almost as if the entire team is physically present because of their injuries. Beauvillier, Johnson, Radish, Anderson, and Athanasiou are unable to participate in the game. Well, don't forget about their star guard, Seth Jones. He has been hurt since December 10th and has been on the injury list. The Blackhawks are having a hard time for sure. Well, you know what? Here's something interesting. Pitlick, who is only 26, has already played 123 NHL games with Nashville, Minnesota, and Montreal. That's pretty cool, right? Until this point, he has scored 21 goals and assisted on 33 of those goals. Additionally, the Predators selected him in the 3rd round of the draft in 2016. Pitlick started the season in the lower levels, which is now the most exciting aspect of the announcement. Yes, he was absolutely crushing it in the American Hockey League with Wilkes-Barre, where he played 32 games and scored 8 goals while also setting up 16 others. It appears that he has been engaged in a lot of activities in both the major leagues and the minor leagues. Well, Coach Luke Richardson was talking about how that young man got hurt, right? He said it was just to be safe because of the kind of suffering he went through. They're not really in a hurry to get him back. It would be great if he got better faster, but Richardson thinks that the time frame they're looking at is pretty normal for the process they followed. The 4-2 loss to the New Jersey Devils on January 5th hurt the team with the first pick in the 2023 NHL draft. Brandon Smith beat him up. The kid was skating in the offensive zone when Smith checked him in the slot. He had to leave the ice with his mouth open. But hey, this rookie forward has been killing it for the Blackhawks. And guess what? He was chosen to host the 2024 NHL All-Star Game in Toronto on February 3rd, 2024. Richardson and Jared Tinordi, a defender for the Blackhawks, are all about helping Bedard get better. Tinordi said that the man lives and breathes hockey, you know? His teammates are gathering around him to make sure he's okay. Once he feels better, just being near the rink will make him feel better. Tinordi gets it, and going to the rink, even if you're not playing, is like a mood booster. It keeps you in the game and your feelings high. Tinordi knows exactly what the 18-year-old will have to deal with. Someone hit him hard in 2022. A puck hit him in the face during a game against the New York Rangers on December 18th and broke his jaw. He said he did exercise again after 2 weeks, but he didn't go on the ice again until February 11th. It's not a big deal day to day. After a few weeks, you're back at the gym doing your thing. Tinordi said you can still work out, lift weights, and do all that. His body will heal itself quickly. The kid looks after himself well. See, it's just how things work. The Blackhawks' cook, Didi Sarako, has already fed Bedard some food to keep him going while he heals, just like she did for Tinordi. I ran into her in the building and helped her carry her things in. One of those big hotel carts that's full to the brim. Yeah, he has a lot of support, Richardson added. He and Bedard shared a building. He's also with his mom, so he's safe. Trainers are with you at all times, even when you go to the doctor or have surgery. Everyone is behind him, especially since this is his first time, making sure he knows how much we love and support him. Bad break, especially since it would have been his NHL start in his home city. That would have been a great matchup. Have you got any burning questions about his recuperation or the team dynamics? Let's drop them in the comments section below and we'll talk about them. If you like this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more.